covering Savannah and the Lowcountry. You're watching WJCL 22 Morning News, the one to watch.
Crocker children murder case, when an Effingham County judge is expected to decide what evidence can be presented at trial. One person is dead after a head-on crash in the Lowcountry. Where it happened in the investigation now underway. And the waitlist for Savannah housing, it is opening up later today. Find out if you qualify and how to make sure that you get on that list. It is right now 6 o'clock and we are starting it at Benton Boulevard, Jimmy DeLoach Parkway. Looking like a few more people getting out there on this Monday. Melissa and I have been up for a very long time, and it looks like y'all are joining us now. Yeah. We do want to thank you so much for starting Monday with us here on WJCL 22. Good morning. I'm Emma Hamilton here with our meteorologist, Melissa Hall. And Melissa, good commuting forecast, but definitely going to want to crank the AC.
Oh, 100%. And in fact, most of us are in the mid to upper 70s. We've got a couple of folks walking out to some 60s who are the lucky ones this morning. Yeah. Most of us have beautiful clear conditions unless you are down in Wayne County where Jessup, you got some thick patchy fog heading out the door to start your Monday morning. But the rest of us, you're going to definitely need to grab the favorite pair of sunglasses heading out the door. Let's head out the door and see what it looks like for you as you're walking out this Monday morning. You have that fog down in Jessup, but everybody else, it's gorgeous to start the day as we look live from Hardeeville right now from the O.C. Welch dealership. You see those clear skies, and we're going to have a lot of sunshine today. Now, that'll change in the afternoon hours, and those scattered showers and thunderstorms start to come in with that sea breeze. A little bit of a breeze right now, south-southeast, 5 miles an hour, and all we're going to have today, 5-10 miles an hour. That's going to have that humidity really be a factor, and you already notice it as you're walking out the door. You have those mid-70s commonly across the area, except over in Statesboro. And today, it's going to be a great day to head out to the beach to try to beat the heat. Temperatures out of the coast going to get into the low 90s. Now keep in mind those scattered showers and storms will start to come out in the afternoon hours, but we're going to watch that really increase by tomorrow into Wednesday, Emma. I'm going to show you what we're tracking here in just about 10 minutes. Let's take a look at traffic track 22 this morning. Here is what you can expect if you are coming in from Hardeeville, right there at the I-95 Georgia state line. No problems. You definitely need those sunglasses, like I said, because it is a gorgeous clear start to the morning for most of us. If you are trying to make your way from Hardeeville, heading to downtown Savannah, popular commute, isn't it? Going to take you just under a half an hour at 25 minutes. You see that green on I-95 and I-16. Well, not just on I-95 and I-16, Emma. As you take a look, we don't have any problems out there right now. Just that construction that might slow you down a little bit and those big intersections that might trip you up for a second or two.
All right, Melissa, thanks so much. Well, happening today, an Effingham County judge will hand down their decision regarding the Crocker children's murders case. We're taking a live look right now at the county courthouse. This follows a 3-day-long motions hearing to determine what evidence could be submitted during an upcoming trial. That was held back in May. Mary and Elwyn Crocker Jr., they were found buried in the backyard of their Guyton home back in 2018. 5 of their family members were arrested in connection to their deaths. 2 have already been convicted. No trial date has been set for the 3 remaining suspects. One person is dead after a head-on crash in the Lowcountry. This happened yesterday afternoon on Highway 17, about 5 miles south of Hardeeville. A car was headed south when it collided with a pickup truck. The driver of that car was pronounced dead at the scene. The driver of the truck was taken to the hospital to be treated for injuries. Happening today, the Housing Authority of Savannah opening up its waiting list for public housing for 4-bedroom units. The Housing Authority of Savannah works to ensure equal housing opportunities for all. You can apply for that wait list on the Housing Authority's website starting at 8:30 this morning. That application closes on Friday. Only the first 1,000 people who apply will make the wait list. Garden City plans to increase its property taxes. This means that the Board of Tax Assessors is required by law to redetermine the value of such property and adjust the assessment. The city says it'll go up almost 64% over the rollback millage rate. Georgia Southern kicking off its summer celebrations today. There will be one on each of the university's 3 campuses. The annual tradition was started by Georgia Southern President Zach Henderson back in 1948 to provide a cool treat to the students, faculty, and staff who are still on campus during these hot summer months. Well, that first event, it is today at 10 o'clock at the Hinesville campus. It'll include fresh fruit and Leopold's ice cream. It is free and open to the public. The Fuller Food Bank, it is without a home, and it's going to have to temporarily close its doors. Right now, they're looking for an affordable location to continue to help the community. They need your help right now finding the right spot. The food bank posted on Facebook saying, quote, "Hunger is a real problem in our area, especially the seniors, children, and those just plain down on their luck. Please help us find a new home." The South Carolina legislature has passed a law that impacts catching blue crabs. This is to help make sure the sustainability of the crab and to prevent overexploitation. Recreational crabbers may harvest a limit of 1 bushel of crabs per person per day or 2 bushels per boat. All crab pots must also have escape rings for undersized crabs. Recreational crabbers may purchase an annual enhanced recreational crab trap endorsement to fish up to 5 crab pots. The 4th of July weekend, and of course, it is right around the corner, and a few events, they have already kicked off across our area, but don't worry, there are plenty more to enjoy. You can find a full list of 4th of July events happening in Southeast Georgia and the South Carolina Lowcountry by heading over to our website. It's WJCL.com. The much anticipated Brunswick Buc-ee's, it is officially opening up tomorrow. WJCL 22 News' Jada Russell shares what we can expect at the grand opening.
Buc-ee's in Brunswick is opening their doors to welcome the community with brisket, fudge, and an abundance of fueling stations. This is the 54th location for the company, and with 120 fueling stations, it's opening just in time for the 4th of July holiday. Due to its massive size, the stations have been dubbed the Disney World of gas stations, and the large amount of fuel pumps is just one of several claims to fame for Buc-ee's. The company is also praised for its wide selection of food, merchandise, and its clean bathrooms. I'll be here all day long giving you the first look at Buc-ee's in Brunswick. For now, I'm Jada Russell reporting in Brunswick.
Time check right now, 6:07, a massive home explosion. The injuries being reported and how many homes were impacted.
Let's look live from Hilton Head. There, the Harbortown Lighthouse showing you a clear, calm start to the morning. Temperatures in the mid-70s out at the coastline, and that is fairly common across the area. Skies are clear right now, but we do have more shower and thunderstorm chances, and we're actually going to watch those really start to ramp up as we get in the middle part of the week. I'll tell you more about that right after this. But you can check out your certified most accurate forecast and have it with you as you head out the door any time of the day. All you need is that WJCL 22 News app.
Your news, weather, and Savannah's